the chaos. Well, I mean, she's only been screaming for 6. She'll be screaming for 6 and maybe 8 seconds because we'll have her turn again.
All right, we are back. We've had many varied plans, and now we've decided that most of them aren't going to work.
Especially because of the freeing the animals might not be so straightforward because of that barrier.
Yeah.
We'd almost forgotten about.
So,
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stop her. Okay. So,
this is where the hallway ends, right on the other.
yeah, you can make it in front of her.
yeah, if I run up in front of her.
Oh. 7, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Well, he uses a key point, and we already has enough
30,
movement.
35. And then what, you get an extra movement with the key point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 5, 7,
You can also just move through.
okay.
I have a DM question.
Yeah.
When she stepped out of her room, did she leave her door open or closed it?
Open.
Okay.
Okay, we got one shot at this. In fact, I might use inspiration.
Good idea.
This might be a good time for inspiration. Because I only got one shot. Hopefully, no one's been alerted yet.
Into the room.
Huh?
Put open into the room.
Door opens into the room. Okay.
You're still a bush. Oh, you're still a bush, but we thought you might want to listen, I guess.
I guess. You want to listen in as a bush?
Is the stream back on?
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. Alright. So, Sam, you're attempting to stun.
Okay, well, I mean,
When it's her turn.
when it's her turn, if she tries to run past me, I'll get a chance to stop.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Or she might just try to attack me.
Belden.
I can't see her anymore. I'm kind of trapped here. I can't move through everyone.
So there's no withdrawal? And there's no way she can...
There is, but then he'll easily be able to catch her next round.
How?
With the withdraw is an action, and then she would get 1 movement. She wouldn't be able to dash.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Withdraws it then.
Yeah, but then if she does that, you can easily catch up to her next round.
Okay.
Um,
We'll do that same round, yeah.
I don't think there's anything I can do, so
Everyone just keep running this direction.
Can you move past everybody?
What's up, Tommy?
it's better if I don't. I think.
I was gonna say, because if you move past everybody,
Hey,
I would go
Tommy,
check
can
out
you hear
that
me?
room. Look at her room and see what you find.
Yeah.
See if it's big enough for all of us.
Now, I'm going to
Or Jake can go in there and check it out.
should I just cast silence
Where?
on her
Can you?
Yeah. from that range. I can cast in that area.
But she'll immediately leave it. How many spells you got?
Can you cast it on something she's wearing?
No,
Can you cast it on me?
no, it's like well, I'm not going to do that. Then fine. I will just wait.
You should all head in my direction.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna need you to take her down after I stun her.
Actually, how much farther does this hallway go, and how many doors do we see?
The doors aren't marked on there, but it goes quite a ways further. There's a little alcove, like about halfway down. See that little knot in it? And then it goes down another length about that long.
So roughly, how many doors do we see on here?
More on this side than on that side. This side, there's a door every, 15 feet. That side, there's a few, interspersed.
How far are we from the alcove, would you say?
Pretty close. It's probably just up ahead.
Right here.
Yeah.
We go to the alcove.
Okay, so we've got 10 rooms to deal with here. Ish.
Probably a little more. Okay. There's probably 10 just along this side.
You can go room to room and kill them one at a time.
You know what?
It's not a bad idea.
I'm going to move up to the end of where the alcove is and stand there to block it off in case anyone else tries around that way.
Separating?
Only slightly. I don't have any room to move that way, so as soon as everyone else clears out, I'll follow.
I asked Gwyneth to go check out her room and see what she sees in there. See if it's big enough for all
There
of
is
us.
no one here named Gwyneth, so that doesn't happen.
Gwyneth, whatever. Oh my God.
Gwyneth.
I am changing her name. As soon as next time I get to, I'm gonna officially have it documented or her name is changed, and I'm paying for it. And then when he calls her Gwyneth, I'm really not Gwyneth.
Gwyneth.
Eldwin.
Gwyneth.
Me?
Gwyneth.
Um,
I'm gonna call her Carol.
what did we decide? What's the final
Yeah.
decision?
I'm gonna go ahead. We want to head that way.
I mean,
I'm
technically-
just blocking this for now.
Okay.
You can technically just build your action until the other people move.
Yeah, but then people might come out of the rooms and I'll be behind. I go ahead and cast resistance on myself because why not?
We need to free the sheep. We need the chaos. If we're ever hoping to escape from here.
We need her not to lurk the guards first, because we need the time.
It takes extra
Yeah.
movement to go through.
Mhm.
Right?
So I suppose a piece.
She'll probably have alerted whoever's in these doors nearby
Yeah.
us.
That's why I moved forward to block.
Yeah.
All right, moving forward as well.
I guess.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, I'm gonna need backup, guys.
Yeah, we want to send most of the people that way. I'm just here to
I'll just delay
be a
my
stopper.
turn.
Okay.
I'll go with you, Sam.
Sorry, you're in my backpack.
I'll go with you.
I'll go with you, thing.
Gwena will come down.
Tommy, you have pretty silver leaves.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
Silver leaf
6.
maple.
Okay, Gwena gets the door, opens it, and it's like a little bed chamber. A little single
How
room.
big?
It's very small. It's like, well, realistically, it would be a 10 by 10 room, but in this case, it's probably 15 by 15. It's 15 by 10. I don't know. It's small. This tiny little room with a bed and a side table and together. A little mini window on
A mini window
top.
leads outside.
How big of a window?
It's I don't know, half the size of this one.
Is there ground outside, or is it just lead to the sky?
No, it's the whole palace is on a big disc. It's like a big circular disc. So there's like a huge, expanse
Field.
of just field of stone.
Empty.
Just a big expanse. And then if you were to get by the window and look up, you'd see the world.
I just realized they're going to be in shadow almost all the time. Except for sunrise and sunset, there's places always in shadow.
Sure.
It doesn't do much good.
So Wayne does that. It is back to Dora.
Okay.
So Gwen will just move into it.
All
So
right.
you what?
I'll chase after her. So where was I? Right here.
One more.
One more.
Are we all blind from darkness?
What do you mean?
Can't they see in the dark?
Can't what's in the dark?
Don't they?
Yeah.
We see in the dark.
So is everything in here dark?
Okay,
Okay.
that's all.
This is all open to the.
That's a racist statement, by the
But
way.
technically, since we're facing down,
Well, it would still get reflected light.
there'd be some reflected light. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not like.
Where did
bright,
these come
but
from?
it's not
Christmas.
black, yeah.
Present from my parents.
Okay, doing Farius.
She made them?
Yeah.
From what?
These are like pieces of slate.
I'm distracted by Star Wars. You're just gonna have to wait. Pieces of who?
They're like tiles.
I know these are tile, but what is this?
These are things
She just
that
printed out and then she like put
montage.
varnish. Like,
Who is the correct?
I'm gonna steal these. I'm stealing these. Give me the one back with Chewie on it. Sorry, guys. Star Wars fan got distracted. Okay,
Yeah.
back to killing snake things.
Yeah.
All right.
So who is this guy tethered to now?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
He's not tethered, he's just holding a rope.
No, I told him because he said, well, what if you get in battle? You're going to see two
okay.
hands. And I was like, I only need one, but he was like, no, do it anyways. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. Now we recap that.
You won't be able to move as fast. Probably.
I can't move as fast, so I'm going to go check out what she's doing.
So 1, 2. It'll be 2 squares.
Is anyone going to back me up here?
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
buttons
you are?
over
Okay, good. Yeah, little people stay together.
So,
All right.
like, there? Does that make sense?
1,
You
2,
go after
3,
him.
4, 5,
Yeah,
6. That's one movement. And he's got 10 feet of room.
Oh, so he can always be 10 feet behind me?
can drag him
All right, so I can do a second movement. So that's what, 3?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm here.
It'd
and
be
he
good
can
if you
be
brought
there.
problem. Can you actually get inside yet?
No, I can't.
Are you moving at half speed? Or
Yeah, he slows your movement because you gotta drag him.
Oh, so there's still someone in your
You're
way.
like pulling him and he's like hitting into the walls and stuff.
That's alright. Maybe one square. So
If I unblindfolded him, would he move quicker? Would it give me more movement by doing that?
If
If I took the blindfold off of him, would he move?
Yeah, maybe. He might
Depends
be
on how
more
much he
compliant.
resists.
I have a thought. What if we capture her and get rid of him? She'd be more likely to talk since she's running away screaming.
no, he's been friendly. He's
Well, anyway,
He's trying to keep his life.
We whipped him.
Yeah, it's her turn now. Here's what she does. She makes a withdrawal action. She runs and jumps into the fountain and starts splashing at you.
What?
Really?
Awesome!
So you can make a reflex save.
Oh, that is so
man.
incredibly great. I am so happy. Well, what just happened? Reflex, you say?
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, Dex.
Yeah,
rather.
dexterity.
17 because I have a +7 for my dexterity.
Okay, you managed to like back off as the black liquid splashes on.
Whoa!
What happens when she gets in it? Does it change her anymore?
Well, it's too early to tell, but nothing's happened yet.
Oh,
Like the other guy said, he's like, I drink this stuff like every day, like with dinner, you know.
I kind of hope she turns into just a snake. And they'll be like, what did you see? And she'll be like,
And she's still screaming and everything. Help! Help! Ah!
range
It is
weapon,
not your
shoot
turn.
her in the face.
All right, is my turn again?
Shoot her in the face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting close to her. She'll keep slashing me.
If you stay there, you're gonna have to make another save.
Sam, you have the bracelet.
I
Shoot her in the face.
bracers, yeah.
Shoot.
I can.
Can I go ahead and jump in?
Shoot her in the
Don't
face.
jump in. What?
No,
Yeah.
into the
he
initiative order.
delayed. So.
Yeah.
So that puts
I jump in after her. I splash her back. It's a fun time.
5, 10, 15.
so puts you in before Gil Randy. You want to go before Gil Randy?
Yeah, that'd be good. Should have done it last turn before. That's alright.
Gil Randy.
Okay, I back up some.
Shoot first, then back up.
Okay, I'll shoot first, then back up.
Okay.
Shoot first, back up later.
So 10.
So you had 4 different ones?
5.
10 is a miss, I assume.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay, that's a hit.
Coolest thing ever.
Man, this did not go how I hoped it would.
Just believe in yourself, man. Just deep inside your heart.
Shoot her in
Not
the
a saving
face.
save.
It's the
It's
part
not
where
a
her tongue is.
So that's 9 damage.
Wait, I thought you got a 10.
I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
No damage and run away.
10 damage, I used a +1 arrow.
Okay. Use it plus 1. Alright. And now, what do you want to do? Run around the corner?
Take her down quickly. It's probably too late now.
I told you, when you go in this room, squeeze into this room and hide.
We still have that option.
So,
I thought I could take her down.
so what do you do? Where do you want to put yourself? Here's the corner. Here's the corner right here.
Put yourself out of reach of splash.
Yeah. Well,
The only way to do that is to go around the corner and not poke your head out again.
How far across the other? How far across is it to the other corner?
Let's see. Pretty far. It's like probably here.
How much time has passed?
It's the second round.
The second round.
Seconds.
How long?
Man.
12 seconds.
12
Ah.
seconds, yeah.
I need a freaking minute to pass unless he return to a snake and not be able to talk.
We're pretty sure it's not going to affect her at all.
I get as far away as I can while still being able to see her.
So being able to see her. Either you can see her and she can splash you, or you can't and she can't.
Okay, just around the corner, I guess. Dang it. Dang it, this is gonna be so.
I told you, going after her was just a bad idea.
No, I could have done it. I mean,
Alright, Velden.
Alright. Nothing. I glance forward and back. Do I see any movement in any of the doors or anything else?
You make a perception check.
could I have still run forward without getting splashed, still
18.
knocked her in the head, and then run? That'll work?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because then I could drown her.
What would you get?
18.
You think you see one of the doors open and close real quick down that way on the wall.
How far down the hall?
50 feet. from
This
where
is-
you are.
You know what? I think we need to go with Plan C that Sam had upstairs. We need to start opening these doors and killing these people in their bed chambers because they don't have weapons. She didn't have a weapon. The one dude opened and closed the door.
That
Just
wasn't my
start
plan.
killing it. You mentioned it. I don't know what plan it was, but I'm calling it Plan C.
Yeah,
I never
I got
mentioned
Jake.
killing people in their
fact,
sleep.
in fact,
Was it you?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it was Jake.
In fact, since you and Gwen are in this room, you see, like, on her side table, like, leaning against her side table, there's a sword and a bow and all her junk, like, all crap.
Exactly, they're not armed. They're not expected. Walk in a room, kill them in their sleep, move
They're all
on.
going to pick up their weapons, though. Now they heard her screaming.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
during the day, so, like, they're probably, like, sleeping
Awake.
a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of
nocturnal.
them
Yeah,
are
they're
probably-
nocturnal.
A lot of them are probably, like, in bed right now.
You don't know who hurt her either, because she was running down this way. So up this way, you have the option of killing
And
them.
their doors are closed.
Yep, and they're sleeping.
Yeah, just open every door and cast fireball inside and shut it.
We need to free the beasts.
Oil flask, light it, toss it in, call it a day. Set the
Yeah.
place on fire.
I'm gonna go ahead and start moving towards you. They're alerted to us.
Our only chance is to free the beast. Create chaos, and we can escape during that.
Or die in it.
Well, we're gonna die if we don't free the beasts. And we might die if we do.
And if we do free the beast, they could fall through the portal and land in our own world.
Not our problem.
Not our problem.
Not our
We've
problem.
unleashed a great evil.
I can run faster than them.
You're the only one!
You don't have to be the fastest. All you have to do is run faster than the slowest.
That's exactly. I mean, I can fly. I'm holding that spell back, so I ain't worried.
I just ran towards everyone down the hall.
Okay. Glenna.
But there's
She's
still
going
the
to
problem of that barrier
steal
over the
the
pit.
She's gonna what?
How do we free the sheep?
Yeah.
That's smart. I like that.
Yeah.
I trained her well.
Well, not you.
Exactly.
Glenna steals her weapons. Doran.
I'm gonna drop my rapier and grab my bow and come around here and start shooting at her.
This is the hallway goes
I know
here,
exactly what I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
do.
and then
I'm
it
gonna implement
returns
my
here.
plan.
And so
Yeah.
it's a 5-foot hallway. This is one wall is here, one wall is there. So that's as wide as it
Ah,
is.
okay.
So this whole way down. So you have to move out into the open past him, and you see splashes of the black liquid on all of these squares.
Okay. So it's 10.
Shoot,
So you're
I'll be
going
ready.
if you walk here right now,
Okay.
you're going to
Okay.
be stepping in the black
I
liquid.
gotta try.
Yeah, that's as far as
I mean,
I.
worst case scenario,
Can I still hit her?
I don't have anybody
You
that
Yeah, I
can.
just came up with another plan. It's not too late to implement. Okay.
You
So-
can't be in the same squares.
Okay.
What was that?
It involved him disguising himself as Yuan-Ti, going running up to her and saying, "What's going on?" and maybe just cracking her enough to get close. But hey, it's too late to do that.
Do what?
It involved you disguising yourself. But it's too late.
Whose turn?
It's Doran's. Yeah, there's not really an easy way for you to, I mean, unless you walk in the stuff, which might be okay.
I'll just hang out here because I'd have to take more than one move action.
Well, there is a chance that we won't die. We will instead turn into a snake person.
That's true. Or something else.
And considering that
If you are of pure blood, as the god, whatever his face sees it, Mershok, master of the pit. If you are pure in his eyes, then you will become a Yuan-Ti. If not, you will become something.
I imagine it will be a random roll.
Yeah, it will.
Well, I should have advantage on that because remember, I know.
That's right.
I was the one who knew.
It's true.
All right. Yeah. Anything else? I mean, that's
No, you can't really do that, you know.
Fairies.
Um,
You can write that stuff down, by the way, on your character sheet that she stole, if you want.
what did she steal?
She stole a bow,
Long bow, short bow?
a short bow, a scimitar, and a quiver full of, arrows.
I thought that was poison.
Yep.
But that's their. Well, it might be. I mean,
said short
some
bow?
snakes are susceptible to their own poison.
Yeah, short
Brown
bow.
snakes are.
Quiver of whatever. What is it? 20 or 40? 40 arrows.
I think it's 20 for
Okay. Quiver of 20 arrows and a scimitar.
Okay. While she's in there, I want to step in, leaving him here in the hall. And I want to whisper into her ear. I want you to step out of the room. And when I pull him in, you know, ask him for the directions to the exit to get out of here. You step into the room and say, you need to hurry. They've already released the animals. I'm trying to scare him into believing that we've opened up the pits.
Scare who? This
Yeah.
guy? Okay. And you want Glenda to do what?
Want her to step out of the room, and then she's going to come back in a haste and be like, "They've already opened the pits. We need to leave. We need to leave now."
Wait, this guy is outside of the room?
He's outside the room. He's got 10 feet between me and him, and he's
Right.
blindfolded and gagged and all that.
Okay.
And I'm whispering in her ear.
Okay, you want to say, we have to run, we've released the...
Yeah,
what?
that the other guys have already released the animal.
Because
the
technically he was
mutants or
blind. He's
whatever.
been blindfolded this whole time.
So he couldn't keep track of who was where.
Right.
The only person he knows is the person he's tied to.
Okay. And then what do you want?
I'm going to grill him and be like, "You need to tell me where the exit is, or we're all going to die here now."
Okay.
So I'm going to try and bluff him.
Alright.
Okay?
Yep.
So does she step out?
Glenda will make a bluff check.
Well, she's going to be talking to me. I'm going to be the one making the bluff check on
No,
him.
it's going to be her performance that's either going to convince him that she's telling the truth or not.
Okay. Well, that's how you want to call it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like that.
If she's not convincing, he's not going
Want to give her inspiration?
You could. You.
I could.
I mean, we never use our inspiration.
That's true.
Do it.
to. Yeah, now's the time if you're going to.
Yeah.
Use it.
How many points can I use? Just one or?
Just one. It'll give her advantage.
Okay, I do that. I give her one.
She has advantage on her bluff check.
I look at her and I go, "Ever since I freed you, I knew you were going to take and save our lives. This is your day."
And technically, I
The deception skill is what?
don't think I
Charisma?
could have given it to her because I wasn't there.
Deception skill is charisma?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Well, what's the performance?
okay.
It's just
Uh,
it's the same thing again.
He...
So I have her step out. I pull him into the room.
Oh, you pull him into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then have her come back in behind us.
Well, it's not her turn yet.
Okay. So I'm going to take the blindfold off of him so he can see her enter.
okay.
And
Well,
He-
yeah.
he's
again,
still
she's-
gagged.
Again, she's still in the room right now.
If you want her to say something, she can say something, but if you want her to move and then come back in, that's going to...
Okay, I want to blindfold him until she's out of the room. That way he sees her coming in.
Right.
I want him to see her coming from somewhere.
Okay.
And you'll start talking to him and she'll interrupt you.
Yeah.
More believable.
Exactly.
Okay, so it is her turn. She splashes a bunch more, and then comes out and runs down the stairs.
Yeah.
And darts off down this hallway.
She's
Dripping
Up
wet.
underneath.
the curved one.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
Alright, Eldrin.
Dang it. It would have been so cool. I would have stunned her and everything.
Oh, that's sad. Alright, stick to the plan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Stay on target.
Now this is the corner here.
Mhm.
And still 5 feet hallway here.
Yeah, it's 5 feet, and then it opens up here into like the stairs and the fountain or whatever, and then this is all splashed with black liquid.
You don't suppose this stuff is flammable, do you?
One way to find out.
So could
Also,
they
technically,
walk through it without
the floor is covered in oil here
No.
because we emptied all the vials.
That's true. I have poured out 8 vials of oil in that room.
It certainly helped cover our escape.
I'm assuming
Good point, Sam.
I'm assuming
I
you
forgot.
dumped them over the side of the platform and not around your feet.
No, I just
You
put
are-
them on the floor.
No, you are all standing around. You're not going to dump oil on people's feet. You dump them over the side of the platform onto the floor below because there's no way.
Over
This
where?
is Andy we're
Covering-
talking about.
There's no way you're
Wait.
covering everyone else's.
Oh,
boots
wait,
with
no, 'cause that's up
brown
on a
oil.
rise,
Well, in that
right? Yeah,
case, she
I
has
had
to
poured it down here, yes.
She'll have to roll to see if she slipped on it while she was down there.
No. Okay.
She's already
No.
slipped.
No. She's not even in the same.
Different hallway
place.
anyway.
Yeah.
I would. So there's 2 levels, right? The
Mhm.
ones on the yeah, it probably would have been on the lower level. I probably would have done that. I don't think I'd have poured it right at your feet.
Yeah.
I might have.
From on the platform, you'd have dumped it over the side.
Yeah, maybe.
And so
Let me
this
roll
opens
on
up
that.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the spiral
Yeah,
stairs
maybe.
are like right here.
No, the fountain's here. The platform crosses like this area,
Okay.
and the other hallway, the other 5-foot hallway, goes down this way. Fountain's here. The staircase is
Spiral around.
So the fountain coming down there to the end of the staircase will put you like here.
Gotcha.
And then this hallway is just like this one.
Okay. And so this is a platform here, kind of curving around it, and then it goes to stairs. Or
Right.
the stairs come down here.
Right, exactly.
Okay. I do my first move up to here. That's 35 feet.
Yep.
And then I yell, "Hop on my back, boys!" And I turn into a spider and crawl right up next to them on the wall.
Okay.
Gilrandina.
Your turn again.
So we can get around the.
Yeah, what do I do?
Splash.
You
that way.
pull out a
He just
saddle.
invited you to climb on his
Put it
back.
on the
Yeah.
spider.
What?
You pull a saddle out of your pocket and put it on the spider.
Yeah, I climbed up on the wall right next to you after shouting, "Hop on my back, boys!" This is a way of getting around the stuff that's splashed on the ground.
Oh, it is indeed.
I'm pretty acrobatic, but
Better than interesting.
okay.
Especially since hobbits are probably barefoot.
Yeah, true. You hop on.
She's not quite that far down the hall. Remember back like 2 spaces.
All right. Go Randy hops on.
Okay. Veldin?
I keep watching behind me, or glancing behind me as I run.
Alright.
It is a counter spell.
You move 40 feet?
As a double move.
Oh. Okay.
I am by far the slowest person in this party. We know who's getting the mutants.
Next is Gwena. She leaves the room
And
waits for 3 of her 6-second turns.
I
For you to unblindfold.
I unblindfold him. I look at him and I'm like, "You need to tell me and tell me now, honestly, how to get out of here and get back to the portal."
She runs
We need
in
to-
as you're talking and goes, "There it is! They released the mutants! We have to get out of here!"
I grab him around the throat and I'm like, "You fool! I said my men have already released those animals. We are all gonna die!"
And he's like, "Quick, we have to get down the hallway!"
Success!
Yeah!
What's your roll? A natural 20?
He rolled a 6 on his sense mode or whatever his
Insight.
insight check, and she got like a 17. Because her like rolls were like 6 and 16.
Awesome.
So because of the advantage, she...
Yeah.
Okay, well,
At that, I turn around and shout, "What?"
What is going on?
I go, "Get the men up here now!"
Okay. Back to Doran.
I hand the rope off to her and tell her to lead him down the hall.
Okay.
Jump on the
Well, he'll be
spider.
leading us.
That's what I'm saying.
Forward at her, Cal.
Alright, Farius, your turn.
I just moved down here.
To grab us.
No, he's pointing that way. He's like, we gotta go, the exit's that way.
I know. I look at them. I'm like, take the rest of them that way. I need to get the rest of them in.
Okay.
Probably all you need to do is step out in the hallway and shout down to
Yeah,
us.
say, guys, let's go.
Technically,
How far are y'all down there? Are y'all just around the corner?
Right there.
Yeah, right
We're
here.
just right there.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
at the corner.
Then I'm like, we're leaving. I'm like, now, let's go.
And then you can probably start running in that direction too.
Okay.
That's
When
I take them, let's go.
She goes.
You just ran all the way here. It took 2 turns to get.
So
Now we're running all the way back.
So this is the whole.
Oh, wait, I thought you said
Man.
she was with.
I wish we really released the beast, but
Well, I mean, if I'm going to come back by, I'll grab him and I'll drag him.
Shout.
This is decidedly safer.
yeah, but it's not as cool.
You're
Wait,
right,
okay,
it's
so
not.
you're getting. Well, no, because she's in the room.
Yeah, leaving with her. You wouldn't have time to do all that and then grab him. So Eldrin's next.
You have both of the hobbits on your back.
Yep. And I turn around and run this way.
You're
So-
taking the hobbits to us? Or no?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I can just crawl on the ceiling over top of everyone else.
So your hobbits are hanging.
Basically.
Alright, Gilrandy.
Well,
You
spiders.
hang
Why
on.
does it have to be
Yeah.
spiders?
I'm still somehow perfectly perched on his back,
Do you
just
cross-legged,
just hanging
meditating?
upside down.
Yeah.
Like normal because I'm a monk.
I don't know why, but when I think of your character, I think of him looking like Krillin. Short and kind of bald.
That actually is how I imagine the bald,
Yeah.
sort of a tiny Buddha.
Velvet,
It's
isn't it?
It's just pretty bad. Also, I don't wear a shirt, so
So,
I think-
yeah, Krillin's probably something like Krillin.
I will delay until after she's gone.
You're gonna bring it through?
Yeah, I don't have a choice, and I might as well let everyone
Yeah.
out easily.
okay.
Well, she's moving slowly because she's dragging him. I'm
True,
gonna say he takes a.
Dragging him because he's not blindfolded anymore takes a square off for movement.
How about we just let him go? If we let him go now, in between all of us, he can't.
I yell at her to cut the rope between his feet.
Cut the rope between his feet.
That way he can run.
That's probably gonna take.
He'll still be on a leash. Can't she just?
Probably gonna take her around. Well, it'll take at least her action.
Okay, I'll do that. Since I'm not doing anything else, I step into the room and cut through.
Okay. So Glenna is going to book. 6. 1, 2.
They'll
And
probably
then
be
I
taking
will
their turn
move back
together
also.
from now on.
Okay.
So I go and step back so he can't just run past us.
Alright. Glenna back to Doran.
You hang on.
Yeah.
Farius.
Splits with you.
I'm gonna move, but can I delay action to see
Wait, it was
bringing
my turn.
through?
Why do I still hang on? Why don't they just run?
I was mostly for the difficulty of moving past each other in the hallway.
Yeah.
It kind
So
of-
to get you out of the way, so you're not running over.
I
each
can
other.
move through people's things.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone
Well,
else
they can't move through
yours.
yours, and you're gonna be in the front.
That's true.
Yeah.
I said I'm just gonna.
What's your speed as a spider?
Just 30
Who's up here?
minutes. Only slightly more efficient.
downstairs.
She's around. This is not.
Oh, she's on the. Oh, okay. She's
Yeah,
on the
she's
ring.
she's.
All right. I'll take point. I'll move to the front.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself. Two squares to move through first.
Okay, so that's
Two.
2,
3, 4, 5,
5,
6.
6. Is it 6?
Yeah, should be 6.
6.
Okay.
And that should give enough space for everyone else to get around, because I think that's in the alcove.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold at the doorway.
Okay, Eldrin.
We'll make sure we can get through the doorway.
Oh, you will. I'm gonna step inside, but I'm gonna hold at the door.
You can only move 30 first.
30 is my speed. as a
Oh,
spider.
okay.
But can't you double them?
Yeah, that's what I did. 30. I just did 60.
Okay. Randy, hang on. Eldrin.
I'm still waiting for that guy to go.
Oh, I didn't have him in the initiative. He was just moving with.
He's moving with Gwen, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was moving it with the same.
Well, no, I passed the rope off to her when I went to go get everybody.
So,
So
he should be up.
he's supposed to be. You want to put in?
10, 15, 20, 10, 30, 5, 10. Yeah, he'll just be behind Gwen.
Okay, it'll follow. Perfect.
Okay. Sure.
Russell's on your back. Doran.
Still hanging on.
Okay. Ferris.
Oh, I shout
I'm
forward.
holding where I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
He's waiting for everybody else to catch up.
People are gonna have to run through you if you stay there.
I thought it was on the inside of the alcove.
Huh?
I thought.
You're in the alcove. The alcove is 10 by 15. It's so the
Might as
hallway
well just
runs
keep
like
running.
this. The alcove is like.
Might as well keep running though.
All right.
So you
Yeah.
can step aside if you want.
Well, I'll move up here.
Okay. All right. So
just move me up to that corner.
Eldwin.
I want to at least make sure some of y'all start getting
So
out
you gotta
before
get
I.
to the end of
Because they're
the
going to come
hallway.
from behind us, and I can Eldritch Blast.
So watch out! I saw another guy up there.
Okay.
Sorry to drop in on you like this.
Go
Yeah, it's
Randy.
funny as he hears them coming by and they're up
Hands on.
here. He steps out. He's like, ah! And you're like,
My turn.
Mhm.
They haven't moved yet.
No, I know. Gwen moves after you.
But then I wait until they move.
Okay. Gwen goes. And what's his face?
okay, everybody's through. I'm going to wait for things.
So now you can go.
Waiting for me. Just go.
Wait, guys! Wait.
I wasn't leaving you back there by yourself.
Doran hanging on. Farius.
Just move me up behind him. Done.
Eldwin.
Another 60 feet.
So you'll get to the end there.
Oh, we run into 1,000 guards.
That might help. I look back. Do we see anyone coming yet?
Oh, you see a couple of curious heads poking out from the.
Technically,
Did you-
we still have Pass Without Trace on us.
Do I
It's
still
useless
have
at
it?
this point.
Yeah.
Do I still have it? Yeah, I still have it. You want me to
No.
soak the hallway?
What?
No, he's going to ask about my oil.
I was wondering if you could maybe cast invisibility on me so that I can just kind of run after behind you without too much worry. Since you still have.
Because he's gonna
that's
keep
fine.
falling
I'm gonna
behind.
be lagging behind the whole way
Mm.
and getting farther and farther behind.
I haven't used any spells today, right?
Correct.
So you can do it on me and someone else,
It doesn't need to do it on anyone else. So.
but he can't.
Well, no, I'll do it on you. Then I can.
You know, save your second cell.
Yeah, I'll save the second spell.
No, but as one spell, he can cast on two people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fifth level, yeah.
Well, I mean, ooh.
It's probably just yourself. That's the
Yourself?
only other option.
Yeah, why not? You and me.
All right.
So if they do come, I can cause a little damage.
So if they do come, he's the one they'll see. Because he's in the back now.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay.
I think that's a good use of that.
Nice.
So like, since we're in the back,
The two of you go to as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So if you guys want to come over here,
This is the map.
do we need to bring Tommy?
you want to go. So this is what you see. You get to the end of this long hallway you've been running down. Here's the alcove. You get to the end, and the hallway turns to the right, and you come to this, and the hallway goes like that. So it goes up to this one.
Oh, wow.
And there's
Like a little bit of a Z. Splits left and right, and then it has two more branches afterwards. So where does this guy lead us? Are we still in initiative, or
not technically. Unless you want to.
Which way does the guy lead us?
Okay, so let's go.
think.
I'm just checking.
Mhm.
No, it's not that one.
Hmm. Just puffing and puffing, running back.
Yeah. And he's like, falling down.
Why is your speed so slow?
It's heavy armor.
Speed's only 20 feet.
He's a tank. He's made to move
Oh,
very
man.
slowly and plow into things.
Yeah.
He's both tank and healer.
I like heavy armor.
Yeah, you're supposed to be moving slowly too, I think.
Okay, yeah, this way. This is it. Alright, so he leads you.
Well, he's a plant.
Yeah, I'm
so he leads you
carrying
down
things,
this
so-
hallway to
Well,
here.
I feel like a plant. I can't really see anything.
You're also unconscious, I think. I'm not quite sure how that works.
And then you
actually.
get here, and right here is a pit. It's like a perfect square pit. It doesn't go as far down as the other one, but there's a lens at the bottom.
Does it have sheep?
No. Oh.
Doesn't have shit.
The other pit had the sheep.
So he leads you to here, and he jumps.
He doesn't have a bracelet.
And instead of the sky, you can see the ground through that lens.
He doesn't have a bracelet.
What?
He doesn't have a bracelet.
So he jumped.
But he jumped anyway.
Yeah. You
That's
can
how
still see
scary
the
it
ground without a bracelet, you just can't see the Sky Palace.
Yeah, but it's still probably a long way. He'll probably hurt himself.
So how is their safe landing?
He took us to the lens. That was it.
Well, it landed on the ball by
Yes,
accident.
because
Okay,
Andy
so-
scared him out of his mind when he thought the mutants were all loose and he thought you wanted to
If
get
only
out.
the mutants were really loose.
Well,
We
now
can
we
come
turn
back. We know
into
where it is.
This time, when we come back, we'll be more prepared. We'll have less baggage.
Yeah, that's true.
And we need to have something that we can blow up that fountain.
And we'll have a fighter.
Yeah, we won't have a plant.
That's true. Losing our fighter before we fought anything.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
That was pretty
blow.
bad.
Yeah.
And maybe we can come back with heavy ordnance.
All right. So he leads us to the pit, and
And he
we.
jumps in.
Or if we can collapse the cave somehow. Treasure
Yeah.
cave.
Now we know the layout more too, so when we come back, we know how to shut things off. Like, I think if we could shut off that hallway and corral the animals out into that big opening, like I said, and then draw everybody in there, that would be
You
a
know
good
what?
thing.
He was 20 feet up.
And if we could figure out some
Okay.
barricades, build them, put them in the bag of holding.
Are
We
we?
just dump them out after we get there.
That's true.
We're all gonna leave, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm
think we're running away,
shouting
yeah.
forward to confirm this. Okay. Do I have enough range on that? How far is it from one end of this hall to the fountain?
Are you going to fireball it?
That's what I'm thinking.
From one end to the other,
Sure.
it's quite a ways.
It's got a bend into
Okay,
it too.
if we're
It's
all-
not straight.
If we're all actually leaving. Well,
Yeah, you'd have to run all the way back down, and that.
they've got 150 foot range is all I've got.
Okay. Yeah.
So, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Casting will make you visible again, though, right?
That's true. I'm not gonna do that. I'd have to go back from where I am there.
We didn't blow it up. This excursion didn't go well.
We killed one guy.
We survived. I'd say that it went pretty
We
well.
killed one guy, and Tommy's turning into a horrible mutant.
Yeah, but we also got a lot of recon done. So we
Yeah.
know the layout of the land a little better.
Yeah. We know that we can get to the Sky Palace safely.
Yeah,
we know
it's
some
valid.
of the
There's like
know when
six
they
or seven. There's like 6 or 7 of us versus 100 and some or 200 and some of them. We
Right.
got to be smart. About
Yeah,
it.
that I mean, that guess that the mayor told you, for all you know, it could be wildly inaccurate. He had no
Could be.
idea. That was just
Yeah,
his
he's
estimate.
not great for information.
Yeah.
Dastardly sheep stealers of whatever.
That's what we should do.
I mean, let's stop complaining. Not relation to sheep. I'm just so upset.
Well, on the plus side, you have 7 miles of mysterious
Whatever.
liquid.
Which we could sell.
Or you can see if any of you turn into Yuan-Ti.
I think I
Why would I want to be a Yuan-Ti?
don't know, being a snake person, especially if you get the one with the snake hands. That's pretty sweet.
You feel free to drink whatever you want.
Every time I punch a person, I can also bite them. It'd be amazing.
Yeah, they do get special bite attacks with poison and stuff.
Yeah, you help yourself with that. I'll pass.
Yeah, dude, these things do extra poison.
Yeah, but you don't have cold resistance.
So?
Cold is a bad thing for snakes.
I don't think
We kidnap sheep and knit a sweater.
No.
Mechanically, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. Do we want to hang out by the edge of the pit and try to kill a few of them before we jump?
we could do that.
Oh, they may not. They might not know where we are.
But
Kill some carrier passerbyers. Who cares?
yeah, as
Of course, dude already jumped through, so somebody needs to go babysit
He
him.
probably broke his legs.
No, he'll land safely. They're designed
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Well, no, but he doesn't have the bracelet on.
He didn't come in here either. He still landed safely.
yeah.
That's true.
The bracelet is only for the purposes of seeing Sky Palace.
Well, he's able to.
But there was, in this room, there's no
Right,
difference. There was
right,
a
right.
difference yeah.
How did the guy see the Sky Palace? Did he have a piece of the jewelry?
Dude, we need to go. I don't know. Maybe we should go talk to the shepherd.
Oh yes, we can use him as backup. Since we now know, we can grill him for more information.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Crazy man. All right.
I say we go back into town and buy back all that jewelry.
And maybe having the bracelet is what he meant by knowing.
Knowing.
Like if you have the one of the piece of jewelry on, then you can see it, and you know.
You can see.
Yeah.
Everything he said makes sense.
He wasn't just a crazy guy. It's probably still a little loony, but still.
No wonder he thought I was crazy.
I say we hang out
Yes, he
here,
wasn't.
and as people start getting whatever.
I don't
Woken up or-
think we should tempt fate.
But we're right by the pit. Worst comes to worst, we just.
Yeah,
And then they follow you through.
But dude-
Then they're gonna follow us
Yeah.
directly.
yeah, but dude already jumped through, so we need to send a babysitter.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
Run away.
Run away, cause havoc, slaughter more sheep. I don't know. Eat a villager.
I think I'll
Uh,
barely get to him first.
I just realized, what did we do with all the guys' weapons who we killed down there?
We bagged them up. I told Jay that before we
And put
left.
them where?
We bagged them up. We took them.
You have them
Have
with
them in
you.
the bag of holding?
Yeah, that's probably.
Bag of holding or on a person or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told him that. As soon
Yeah,
as we
you
clean up
gotta
the
get
traps, I
them.
said we take all the weapons.
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah. No. I don't leave nothing behind. Y'all just think it's greed. It ain't
we should
greed.
Just jump down and get out of there.
We can drop Tommy through and put a ring on it. He'll be fine.
Wait, I don't have an armband. I'm a bush.
Alright, let's just jump. We
I'm
need
sure
Tommy
you can't
back.
get your armband.
Yeah,
back.
we need Tommy back if we're gonna fight. we do not have Tommy at the moment.
Alright, so you jump.
Yep.
You fall down this time, believe it or not.
Wow.
You fall down in the proper direction, toward the earth, as if gravity is working the way it's supposed to.
Except technically, at the moment, we are falling up until we reach the other side.
Right. Yep. And you fall through a hole in the sky, basically, and straight down, just like a tractor beam, like the other one was. And yeah, you
Trouser cave?
drop right into the trouser cave onto the ball bearings,
Oh.
and you look like you slip around looking like Stooges, and you are back in the trouser cave. Actually, there's no "the" in front of trouser cave. It's trouser cave.
I got
You're
you.
back in trouser cave.
All right. And where is he?
He is also in trouser cave, running out of trouser cave when you arrive. You just hear his footsteps.
So we should go get him.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's like that dog that you get, and then you realize they just don't care about you. They just run away, and you don't, they're like, "Get back here!" And they just don't care.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we chase him down. Gil Randy chases him down.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
All right, you chase him down and punch him in the throat, and he cries and falls to the ground.
Please, just leave me alone. Why?
Do you drag him back to us?
I don't know what we're doing now. Some people might come out after us.
I'm gonna
Actually.
tell him for him saving our lives that we won't torture him.
You're not gonna torture me. Why can't you just let me go?
Because you're on the wrong side. Were you ever human?
Maybe once. I can't remember. What does it really mean to be human?
You know, I ask that myself.
It means you don't steal sheep. It means you don't steal sheep and you don't make them drink funny liquids.
Well, then, no, he's not human.
You see what happens when you make things drink funny liquids? They try and eat you.
But if you mix the orange and the green, it's really good.
What?
Never mind, you wouldn't understand.
Obviously. Do you know of some way of stopping the itch
Write that down.
that my friend has?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
So
That
why
might
is
be
mixing
a
the other two so
true.
good? It just tastes
It
good?
tastes really good.
That's my favorite flavors combination.
Okay, that's the only reason. Write it down anyway.
You never know.
Okay, sure. Oh.
So now what do we do?
Well, again,
Camp here for the night?
Well, we need to figure out a way to fix Tommy.
Right.
yeah, that's pretty important.
That's probably one of our.
First off, we gotta get the armor off of him and see what's going on with his
so
skin.
I'm thinking we camp here for the night.
You
I
get
will
removed
memorize
first.
Lesser Restoration and Remove Curse.
Yeah.
Cast both of those on him, and hopefully that will do something. At least it will help him take off the armor.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a bath too.
That's true. You've been wearing that armor for like a week.
They're probably all kinds of stinky.
You're starting to be like the stinkiest silver piece I've ever seen.
He's a snake bush.
So should we camp here in the cave?
Sure.
They're gonna come down.
Set up
They're
the
gonna
traps
come looking
again.
for us.
Except traps. Work
Okay.
once.
Only a few people can fit down there to fight at a time. So
And we would be the first ones to know if they are invading.
I don't think it's a good idea.
okay, when we were
That's
coming,
my vote.
when we were coming down, how clearly could we see the ground below us as we landed? Like, was it just as if we were slowly descending to empty space?
Yeah, exactly.
So like you couldn't just hide there. Okay.
It was like a unseeable hole in the sky, just like the other one was.
I was just like hide against the back and knock them down. So,
We do need to get more supplies because we need to figure out how we're going to blow up the fountain.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of this.
okay. So I need to go get ordnance.
But we need to rest first.
We need to rest. We need to fix Tommy.
Yeah.
You are discussing this. Are you still a spider, by the way?
I
Did you ride his back down?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess technically, yeah. I'll say that I am, yeah.
You are discussing all this when a gigantic snake man drops.
Yeah, I figured one of their bigger guys would come there.
Gigantic as
Like
in
a
how
big snake dude who looks like.
It's one of the abominations.
Oh, dang.
Have we seen that kind before?
How big are we talking exactly?
Very large.
Oh, boy.
It is like, you know those gigantic like pythons in the
Yeah.
Amazon, like twice as big around roughly.
Oh, man.
I told you guys not to stick around.
Well,
Well, then he would just raid the villages. This time we killed him.
Yeah. See, if we camp here, we can keep them from raiding the village,
We'll just keep sending them until they win.
or until they run out.
I take it we're rolling initiative?
You are indeed.
I don't roll initiative. He can't attack. 14.
16.
Oh.
15.
I have a sword now, apparently.
Upside down.
I'm a monk. I don't know how these work.
Throwing sword.
Throwing.
Just have to redraw the trouser cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one leg.
Yeah, just draw one leg.
We're just fighting this one guy.
I thought I had a.
Well, we can
By the
surround
way,
whole party, just leave that.
Are you keeping
Okay.
track of her gold?
No, I'm not.
Who's keeping track of her gold?
You?
Aren't you her employer?
I am, but I don't think I have her gold written
I
down.
have her stats, but that's it. Any of her equipment or anything,
He
go ahead
belongs.
and she belongs to you.
Well, she has some poisoned arrows now.
Yeah, that's close enough, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was a lot narrower.
Oh
here.
crap! I forgot to pick up my rapier.
Oh yeah.
What rapier?
My rapier.
He said he dropped his rapier and picked and
Drew my bow.
long ago.
Oh.
It'll be there when you go back.
It's like back.
Luckily, I cannot drop my fists and take out my
true.
longbow.
One of the many pros of being a monk.
You can't drop your fist. Well, you could. You just gotta pick them right back up again.
Kind of stole my dagger.
Alright, how do we spell her name?
GWAY.
Yeah?
What? That's how it's spelled.
A.
No, GWEINA.
No, AI.
No, it's
AY.
EINA.
AI.
Alright, this is a DM call. GW.
GWEINA.
That's stupid.
No, it's perfect.
E-I.
That's how it's always been spelled since the very beginning.
I didn't
GWEINA.
know it had an I at all.
Wait,
Wayne.
no. Go ahead. No.
I had to
Wait.
say,
I started a chant. I'm like, alright, Gwen, you're
She's
so
like, wow, thanks, guys.
you're so tough. You go
we
kill
should
that big.
probably fight the gigantic snake man.
That's like, yeah, you go kill him.
So assuming we're all just kind of like grouped here in the
Yeah.
middle discussing this, right?
Around and he falls right in the middle of it.
I'm probably
Snake
in the
person,
back.
can we have a minute?
Probably in the back.
I tend to either take the front or guard their back, depending on which is more dangerous. So I imagine I'm in the back.
Or something like that.
They don't want us to escape with knowledge of how to get in here.
Or whatever.
So they're sending one of their big guys.
He's gonna
They're
die.
higher ranked people. Because he's more snake-like than anyone else.
But they didn't actually see anyone fall down here, unless they just.
There were
looked
some,
over.
remember, some guys stuck their heads out of the doors as we were running away in this direction.
True, they saw us running, but they didn't see us jump.
Yeah, but I think they could have inferred what was happening. Especially when Andy yelled, "You fool, we have to get out of here, where do we go?" I think they might have figured it out at that point.
Hey, he listened to me.
Yeah.
Trouser cave, left leg is approximately 5 by 5 or so.
Trouser Cave is shaped however Trouser Cave feels.
Yeah, exactly.
The first rule of Trouser Cave is don't talk about Trouser Cave.
Yeah,
Have we given her any money in the past? I know I've given her money in the past, but I don't know how much.
You gave her that one gold piece.
Let's just assume she spent all the money you gave her on pretty clothes and food and lodging. Yeah.
Well, she's not used to having money.
Assume
Alright.
she spent it on beer and hookers.
Well, I'm awesome. That's just lovely.
And
I'm gonna give her 7 gold for her performance.
there are ball bearings that are
Tell her
still
she
left.
has served me well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much any gold that you give her, it will be gone in like a week. Just on a continual basis.
Oh, well, I'm writing it down. I got a stat sheet for
Yeah,
her.
so like it's like a Starbucks gift card. It just goes down over time, and you're just never getting it back. Once you've given it to her, once you've given it to her, it's pretty much gone anyway. So
Yeah.
just think of it that way.
I take it off. I take it off mine.
think we'll wrap things up after this combat?
What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
Didn't get much.
Well,
Done this thing.
yeah, we didn't really.
We did a lot of sneaking around.
We almost accomplished something. If we released the beast, we would have accomplished something.
Define accomplished.
We would have killed a bunch of the Yuan-Ti.
No, what?
They had to chase us down the
what is
hall and
accomplishment?
jumped in the pit behind us,
Define
and we had all these
that
things
is.
to fight.
Because by definition, we found out whether or not the Sky Palace was safe for us to jump into through the hole. We found out a lot of the layout of the map. We found out the fact that they're like mutating creatures into these mutant beast things. We found that there's a wall that can only be passed through if you're not wearing the bracelet. And
We
found a
found
way
out
back
the evil creatures are a good motivator to get him to do what we want him to do.
And we killed one Yuan-Ti. So I'd call that accomplishing something.
Okay.
Alright,
But not our mission.
That was all information that we didn't have at the start of this mission.
that is true.
They're going to be ready for us when we come back. Also, this guy might kill us, so we should probably worry about that at the moment.
So we're in initiative.
Yeah, hold on. Just,
Does dude like Yuan-Ti guy that's with us? Does he seem like he's kind of scared of this other guy?
probably not. He's probably like, oh, thank goodness. I'm wondering when you're going to get here. Doran?
15.
Farius.
Oh, what did I say it was? 14.
Eldon?
19?
Joandy?
16.
Eldon?
5.
She always rolls low on initiative. Always.
16. This guy probably has pretty good constitution.
Probably.
Alright,
So
Eldon
this
will
probably
start
won't
us
be
off.
I will. Well, yeah, trying to make a web would be useless. I'm gonna turn attack. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll take a bite out of crime. A 22.
Oh. Okay, to hit.
Yep. I do 8 piercing damage, and he makes a con save.
You're attacking with what weapon?
This is my giant spider bite.
Oh, okay. 19.
19, so he saves. He takes half from poison damage, which is.
I love that. You're attacking with what weapon? My giant spider bite.
So he takes 4 poison damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Which I can probably scoot here to attack him. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Get ready to move. Or anyone going in there moves at half speed through the traps.
Oh.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
did
mine
take
was-
down that tripwire, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
mine's
go
still-
Randy.
Still reached.
Yeah, all that's left is the ball bearings, I think.
Yeah.
Which will
Yeah,
make it of our movement kind of awkward.
Yeah, how do the ball bearings work with movement?
You're fine if you move at half speed, otherwise you need to make a save or fall.
Okay.
Okay. It shouldn't be that bad.
Okay, Randy, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. I run up to him.
There. 5, 10, 11. And then where the bell bearings are all in here.
It's those 4 squares and then this whole thing.
Okay. In 20, so you can go to 25, no problem. And then we'll take 1 step in here. But you can do a half movement, and that would put you exactly.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. I punch him many, many times.
In the face.
I don't know, that seems a bit high. Okay. 22.
Yep.
23.
23.
Yep.
14.
Nope.
And 23 again.
Yes.
What? Miss?
No, I said yes.
Oh, okay. I think it's a miss.
3 bits.
Okay, so 3 hits. So it's where'd my d6 go?
No, it's right here.
Ah, there. So. mm, 5 plus.
Mm-hmm.
14. So 19 damage.
Okay. Alright, Doran?
Okay.
Oh, right, and that's right. I can do something.
Stun.
I don't want to stun him. I doubt it will be successful. But I can do something else. There's some other thing that can do. Either try and lock him down or make it so he doesn't have reactions. If I knock him down, he'll have a.
Not sure what it would mean to knock a snake prone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, like you'd have advantage against tactics.
Yeah,
But in real
Yeah,
life,
snake.
not mechanically.
Yeah, I don't know if you would be able to do
Dex save. Is the dex?
probably.
Okay, he can't take reactions till the end of my next turn.
that. He doesn't get a chance to save.
Not for that one, no.
Okay.
This gets added to damage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright,
Which is already
I'm gonna
10.
draw my dagger, and I'm gonna
Yep.
take as many turns as or movements as I need to get
Adding
up
5
to.
to that total attack
So
spell.
15.
Yep.
So that should be a 16, that should be a 20.
Move on this side.
Okay. 10.
I don't use that
20.
enough, I don't remember it. I
Yeah.
always use which one.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15.
exactly.
As soon as I connect it, I'm like,
25.
In this case, this would be a really good one to do. Which
35.
just keep him back.
bolt on.
That's Brian's in that square.
Yeah, I can move through them, can
Yeah, but you'll take negatives to your movement. It's slow.
Go 35, 40, 45.
I? Alright, yeah, I'll do that.
I'll go right here.
With Witch Bolt, this would be a good one.
Yeah, you only have 50
one
feet.
giant
You
enemy,
don't-
so you can just sit there and slowly
Yeah.
drain him over time.
You can still
So you
act.
could consider doing
I
that
can?
instead.
Cool.
If you
Yeah, I
take
can.
your bonus action to double move, and then
I'm gonna hit him with this.
Alright,
first, see
I'm
if I can
hit him
slam
with my
this
dagger,
and
then.
see if
I
can
tried
knock
to.
him prone.
Okay.
I don't think it'll
17?
work, but I'm gonna try.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you can knock him from
Yeah,
that
you-
spell.
And since I'm adjacent to
Yeah,
Go
right,
Randy, do I get my
Snake,
sneak
too,
attack?
so-
Yep.
I've been waiting all day to do this.
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Your dagger is D4.
Right. So I just roll a d4 and I get 3 extra.
There's a
Oh,
D6.
sorry, my bad. So I got 3, 7, 10, 12, 16 damage.
16.
Yep.
Can we just designate snow days for game day every day?
If it snows too badly, then
Thaddeus,
Pick it
your
up.
turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. Want to
Not which
know.
one?
don't push him.
No?
Or say, try not to push him, please.
Because then we'll be able to surround him and get.
Yeah.
So I call out Eldritch Blast, and my companion says, "Don't push him!" And I'm like, "Okay."
And you're okay hitting him that range through
Yeah,
other people?
it's a huge
Yeah.
range.
And I got Sniper,
Okay.
so I'm not gonna miss him. So it's two hits, so it should be a 16 and a 20.
Okay, those both hit.
Okay. And the first damage was a 4, and the second one is a 10.
Alright. It is his turn.
I need to bring my other sets of die. Because the double green is messing with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I got purple and red and all sorts of other colors. I need to bring something else. Because I had this guy
Then what square are you in?
sitting over here, and I was like, why is that the
Exactly
best
that
set?
Oh man. Don't let him hit you. Oh my god. Okay.
Why not just the big boss of the whole place?
That would be great.
That would be great.
We kill him down here and go back and arrest him. And be like, we're sorry.
You know what we should do? Kill him, throw his body in the other pit.
Send it
Yeah,
back.
you should
Send it back.
give the Covenant back their bomb.
Wait, put right on his chest first. Go away.
Stay away.
You ain't big enough. Then they send one that's 3 times the size of him.
Say, leave us alone and sign it, Shepherds.
Okay, Doran, a 26
Sheep.
hits you.
Yeah.
Find a sheep.
Put wool in his,
Yeah, like
in his
Little
wounds.
tufts of wool.
Put wool in his wounds. She did that. Right on his back. We know what you did to our relatives.
Okay. You take 9 damage
Okay.
plus another 10 poison damage.
Really sorry, Tommy, about you not really being able to play.
Sorry,
That was
Tom.
your trait.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Aw, poor Tommy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Look at it this way, though. If we all die, you will survive.
That's true.
Maybe.
No one's gonna think to
Okay,
kill the bush.
Sam, do you have any special ability that keeps you from being grappled?
Grappled? No.
So he reaches out with his tail and coils it around you.
You take
Does it get a save of any kind?
no. You get you take 15 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. Until you can escape, but you have to make a check. Until the grapple ends, you are restrained, and he cannot restrict another target. So his tail is currently wrapped around.
The restraint means you can't move. That's it.
I think he has advantage of dexterity as well.
Does a 14 hit you as a spider game?
Just.
You take
What's my first?
15 slashing damage as he reaches out and bites you.
You have disadvantage.
Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. That was a scimitar attack. Yeah, it's 15 damage.
You have advantage.
Okay. As soon as he is finished attacking, 2 more somethings drop down.
I forget.
That's what I didn't want to hear.
Actually,
Are they as big as him?
no, they're the half snake guys, the slightly lesser ones. And so Brian, move that guy up.
This guy?
Yeah. So they're jumping right in here.
So Doran of 23.
Yes.
You take 8.
Okay.
And then, okay, since Sam is wrapped up, he's going to hit you again. It's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And you take another 8.
Okay.
And that one.
Oh, yeah, that was hitting Sam?
That was hitting Doran.
Oh, okay.
He said 'cause he's
Sam's
wrapped
wrapped up.
Oh, yeah.
So Brian, that's going to be a 12 is a miss, right?
Correct.
And that's a miss. Okay. Velden.
Okay. I cast Spirit Guardians. And then advance up to here.
Your spirit is guardian.
And I can't do anything else to bonus action. So, I really wish I could move just one space farther.
So the way this works is
So the first time it's
It's 3
Those
times.
two are in range of Spirit
Right,
Guardians,
you're level
so
5.
on their turns
So
they'll
it's
have
not
to
like the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Lena will get into range. And
So it's partial cover. It's -2 to shoot through enemies.
I'm just grappled. Restrained was the other one.
You're both.
And restrained as well?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, D12 in here I can block. Half cover
They're grappled and restrained.
Half cover is -2.
-2, -5.
Yeah,
D12 in here I can
I
block.
got totally.
I guess
Borrow
it's
this one?
-2 for half, -5 for 3/4.
Yeah, something like that.
it's only for this one.
Okay. Glenna misses. Okay.
Yeah.
Back to Elvin.
Half cover, the target has +2 bonus to AC. 3/4 cover is +5 bonus.
Okay.
Me?
Yep.
Let's see. One's left. Want to be more effective using spells.
There are 2 ways I can draw it. Either I can make a dexterity check to get out.
You can make an escape check. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's about 50
Or I
feet.
could attempt to stun him.
You have disadvantage.
His range?
to
He's
I
about
do have
50 feet,
disadvantage
isn't
to attack. That's
Do
all.
what?
He's about 50 feet.
From you?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Right.
9,
Mm,
10,
yeah. He's
11 or 12.
he's like exactly.
He's within 60.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I don't have to move up.
My bonus action to spend a spell slot and regain 8 hit points. So that's 19. And use my main action to fight him again. Actually, I'll bite the guy in front of me. You probably want to take out the little guys first, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Kill the ads.
Does a 13 hit this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Their AC
Those
is really low.
5 piercing damage. And then he makes a con save.
15.
Okay, that's saved, so he'll take 13, so 6 poison damage.
Okay, he laughs at your poison damage.
Oh, crap.
Break out all the vials.
He'll go into your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my action to try and escape. So,
Yeah.
it's, dex versus strength.
I have a DC
Yeah.
here. It's written in
Oh,
the ability.
you feel the
The
bigger
DC's
guy
written
that's gonna
down.
last a while.
Okay.
You definitely
Acrobatics check?
It just says escape DC, so
like that.
whatever you use
No,
to
like,
escape.
to escape,
the same
grapple, it's
line.
either strength or dexterity. I'm going to use dexterity. But it's a check, not a saving throw.
Right, I thought it was also acrobatics or athletics.
No, I have grappled right here.
Okay.
Escaping grapple. A grapple creature can use its action to escape and do so must succeed on the strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics. You're right. Okay. Well, in that case, I can actually probably do this. Roll well,
Ooh,
Natural 20!
Escapes the grapple.
Alright, you squeeze out of there.
Because I'm tiny!
Squiggle and yeah.
And just slip out.
Now quickly, cover yourself in butter and go back in. You won't be able to grapple him again. You just like wiggle around him and just keep punching him.
Okay.
Pulls out a can of Crisco
anything
from
else?
his backpack. I knew I had this for a reason.
Anything else? Sam? You done? Right.
That's my action, I guess.
Circle around for a movement.
I'll try and circle around to.
Oh, can't you move through this space?
Yeah, I go to the other side of them just for flanking purposes.
Okay, so that guy will get an attack against you.
Oh, you're right.
I'm straight over his head, can't you?
Worth it.
What?
Yeah, go over there.
Yeah,
You
that
can
works.
fit there.
Squeeze through.
And will we get an attack opportunity against me?
No, but someone else will have to position. It at least opens up a spot so someone can get in there.
Yep, Doing?
Alright. Am
These
I
guys
still,
have been smacking down.
am I still adjacent to him?
Yeah, you're adjacent to both of those two guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
technically, I'm flanking that
He
guy.
takes up 4 spaces, so he's in that 10-foot square. He's
You're right,
large.
I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
I've only done one quote so far.
Okay. There were
No
a
one's
couple
adjacent to
good
Get
that
ready
guy,
for this
so
one.
you don't get.
22 hit.
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't attack him because
You won't get
you won't
sneak
get
attack.
sneak attack. Attack that guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then yeah, attack.
Did you get the one where the NPC was like, "What we do with the sheep is our affairs," and saying was like, "We really shouldn't be having affairs with sheep." Okay, what?
It's 22 hit the big
Yes.
guy. All right.
It's our
Okay, let's see. We got 7, 10, 14, 18 damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use one of my good berries.
That's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Okay.
Blueberries are really only outside of combat.
Yeah.
Fairies.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna drop my Eldritch Blast, pick up my Witch Bolt, and I'm gonna say my famous line. Okay.
Again,
What is your range on that?
60.
Okay. So,
And
and you probably want to move here to
No, he ignores cover completely
Okay.
for all of his spell attacks.
yeah, because I got sniper.
Okay.
Roll a 15, and I got the +5 bonus on that, so it's 20 for the hit.
Okay.
Witch Bolt first time is a 3 strike.
3d12.
So I got a 9, an 8, and a 10 for
Nice.
27 damage.
Do you add anything to it, or is it just
No.
just
Nah.
straight D12s?
Straight D12s.
Yes.
And for a brief moment, the cave turns blue, and so does he.
All right. The abomination casts a spell.
Make a wisdom save.
Yes. The three of you. So Doran, Eldwin, and Velden. Each of you make a wisdom save.
No, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Do what?
He needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
What was that? His strategy.
He's in the spirit guardians.
16.
Yeah, he made it. 21.
Okay, he still takes 6 damage.
What is this from? Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
Every time he casts a
does
spell,
everyone
he
else
takes
need to make a
damage.
save?
No.
Just those
Enemy.
three.
Whenever they start their turn. Currently just these two, and then next round I'll move up and all 3 of them.
Okay.
So yeah, so Doran, Velden, and Eldwin make wisdom saves.
Oh,
16.
4.
Oh. 11.
11.
Actually, should I use a
47.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on that.
Okay.
So, can I do that after the fact, or is it too late? That's too late.
No, yeah, it's too late.
Then I won't.
I got 16.
16. Okay. Velden, you you drop whatever you're holding, and you must make the dash action and move away from the big snake man.
You're
The
frightened.
safest available route on each of your turns, unless there's nowhere to move.
You are frightened.
Okay.
I'm not frightened.
There's only people in front of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a cone.
Uh,
If you end your turn in a location where it does not have line of sight to you, you can make a wisdom save to end the effect.
So I have to just run away from him.
Run as far as you can.
Like,
And you drop whatever you're holding first.
around the corner.
Well,
No, you would run out.
you would try to run out the cave
Because you know that's.
because you know the corner's a dead end.
Yeah, you're afraid. You would run out of the cave.
You're not thinking clearly.
Well, technically I know the other way is safe for at least 20 minutes.
Okay. Then so it's the Malison's turn. So is your spell still up? Or
Yeah, I didn't take damage, so I guess concentration is.
It's constant. No, you're afraid. So
Yeah, look that up.
yeah, I would argue that if you're frightened out of your mind, you're not concentrating on anything.
except running away.
probably true.
Frightened.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna house rule that because there's no way. Any different.
Just walk out about it.
Disadvantage and Vulnerability and
So,
laws against the sword that's here.
that last scene, but that's later.
That's what I want to go. You just
Yeah.
walk through a hallway. Just
Oh, 15. My AC is 15, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pulls out the guns over. So great.
Okay, so you'll take 7
I
regular
want to get
damage and
jokes I can
10
use it
poison.
as a
Alright.
intimidation factor when I interrogate.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't want to tell me.
And that guy will move.
It only says
No, like I said, I'm house ruling it because there's no way you can concentrate while you're scared out of your mind. Absolutely no way.
You can concentrate on peeing your pants.
Yep, yeah, that you can do.
I house rule that. Automatically roll for urination. Not urination. Sounds like oh.
Does a 14 hit you, Brian? Is this better?
It does, just barely.
Oh no, wait, sorry, that's only a 12.
Okay.
What? Ooh, uh-oh. Natural 20.
It's true.
It's a good
True.
Not talking about
He crits you for a whopping 6 damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Man. Yikes.
Okay, Belden, your turn next.
Number 13.
So you are.
so I have to move. What was it? I have to dash away? or-
Yeah, you have to dash. Yeah. Move away.
Okay, I guess that guy can attack me.
We've lost both of our tanks.
He misses. Okay,
But wait, I can still take other actions. But my action has to be dash, but I can take a bonus action. So,
you're afraid.
but I can still take a bonus action. It says you have to use your action to dash away. They specifically limit what fear does. in this.
Yeah, while frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the 6th level route on each of its turns.
Right, but I can still take a bonus action.
You'll have disadvantage if it's anything against the guy.
Okay.
Okay, but you guys are all dying, right? So I want to do
That's true.
mass healing word.
Because that's protective, so he would do that if he's scared still.
Does that also heal yourself?
It would heal up to 6 people.
But that
Is
also
it worth
heals
doing
your-
it right now?
But it also heals yourself.
You're running
does it not?
away, I mean, you're going to be out of combat for a bit. Who's hurt?
Is anyone unconscious? Or why are you lying there?
I got killed.
So you are unconscious.
Oh, wait, when did that happen?
Just happened.
Yeah, technically won't this heal him too?
I don't know, because that's
Whatever I
a
want to.
disease.
It's up to 6 people he chooses.
Actually, I'm just going to do a normal healing word on you.
Really?
To see that you've got. I think that's.
I'm down 15 points. What about anyone else?
I'm down.
You shouldn't have mentioned it if you didn't want to use it.
I'm down 13 points.
He's down 13 points.
Okay, so everyone will heal. It's going to be a small amount. 7 hit points.
Hooray.
Yay, I'll take it.
You're back up. But you don't have to stand up if you don't want to.
Yeah, you're still.
You can lay there and pretend you're
well,
dead.
you are. You can't stand up until your turn. So
Yeah.
actually do so.
And you're going to want to stand up because they'll have advantage against you.
You're going to want to run around behind him too. Flank him.
Okay, Glenna hits that guy for 8.
Backstab.
Okay,
I think I can stealth in the middle of combat.
That's not me.
That's not. It's true.
You can't hide while people know where you are.
Yeah, if they already know where you are.
You can hide behind other people, but you.
Hiding is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's difficult to understand how hiding works.
Yeah, that might have been 3.5.
There's a 13 hit. Oh yeah, and I have advantage, right? So okay, that's 18
Yep.
to hit.
Mhm.
So it'll be 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then does poison basically not do anything against these guys?
Yeah.
They're immune.
Mhm.
Okay, that's all then.
Okay. Gilrain.
Okay.
You should have said 9 piercing damage and 18 explosion damage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
I
I have explosive.
declared him a
Yeah.
dodge point. Like, no,
Explosive poison makes your blood boil.
No, that's not.
Doesn't he go in?
Wait, what?
Uncanny dodge allows you to use your reaction to take half damage from any attack.
Right.
You don't have to declare.
Oh,
You just, as your reaction, when
You
you
have
do
it.
damage,
It just, you automatically
you
do
cut
it.
it in half.
okay.
From any attack, that's after the result of the attack has been rolled.
It's basically only once per round, though.
I think so.
Any one attack for that round you can dodge.
Okay.
Yeah. If we hadn't already moved so far ahead, I would rewind it. But
No, that's
If
fine.
you're getting beat on by 3 guys, the first guy to hit you, you dodge.
Okay.
Half for half.
I attack.
well, yeah, since you can do it after the result.
Yeah.
You just
I attack the little guy.
Okay.
The smaller, relatively smaller guy.
Relatively, not as big as the big guy.
Okay. Brian, yeah, that's right. You make sure you hit advantage on that.
Okay. That's a hit. Oh God. That is not a hit. Should I do my full blows? I only have one of those left.
I say go for it. Unleash the beast, man.
Okay.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Okay.
Whatever blows.
Roll a 1
Bobsled time.
and roll a 2.
For crying out loud.
Okay, so I hit him once.
Okay.
Or at least that was max. 11 damage.
Okay. Alright.
Well, I'm out of key points.
Doran, it is your turn.
Okay.
So if you stand up, you're good. You can stand up. That'll be your. Is that your move
Half
or your
movement.
action? Okay, so half your movement just stand.
Okay. And then I
You
will.
can attack as normal.
Can he half move around behind him and attack him?
You
So
can.
now I only have 3
Yeah, but he would
attacks.
take an
Okay.
attack.
Nope, if you stand up, bonus action to disengage, shift around
You're
here,
tough being you know?
and then you'll be flanking with him.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Yeah.
And so-
Good call, Andy. Thanks, Andy. Not a problem, Andy. I checked the rule book. Thanks, thing.
Does a 14 hit?
The
You have
big guy.
advantage.
Yes.
You have advantage. Roll twice.
I'm in the back calling
14
Dude,
to
I'm cover that.
I do have one health potion.
That's true.
Farius.
Remember that.
Farius, still attached. Which bolt? 8 points of damage. And he turns blue again for a light second.
Alright, he goes.
He better not slither over because if he does, I got a big axe waiting to talk to him. Literally waiting to talk to him.
It'll whisper in his ear.
Alright. I'm getting hit again.
Alright.
Oh, Thane, if we all die, you'll survive this encounter.
9
And Tommy,
regular
because he's with you.
damage plus 6.
That means I'm closest to the door.
So 15. 15 damage.
So this is where you can
Divided
use
by 2 is what? 8?
round it down.
Round down.
So
Seven.
7.
Oh, so using uncanny dodge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one.
Yeah, so 7. Okay. Cool, so
Break
that
out-
keeps
break
you
out
up.
some
Yeah.
R&B if you like.
I think I'm gonna use that good right now.
It's only 1 hit point. though. It's not like
Okay, the snake doesn't like this scrappy little dude punching him in the spine, so he's gonna try to constrict you again, and he.
Wait, which guy?
Huh? You.
Get the main
You're the
I-
scrappy. You're the
I-
scrappy. You're the only scrappy little dude punching him in the spine.
I didn't punch him. I punched the smaller one.
Yeah, well, he punched him before.
Punching his friends in this one. A 13 misses you, right?
He does, yes.
Okay, his coil. He tries to coil around you, and you're like,
And you're like, you run on top of it. I just sort of pop up and down as he tries to do it.
okay, and then he also misses with his scimitar against. Oh, okay, so 3 misses. Now the mouse. Let's go. That one's gonna turn around and try to. That's gonna hit. 21. Does that hit you?
Yes.
You said this one turned around and tried to hit him?
Yeah. 8 damage.
Okay.
And that's a miss. Okay. And that one
That's
is
exactly half health.
giant
It's my second
spider.
hit, right? How many
20.
times I do that?
Does a 20 hit you in spider form, Brian?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Was that pushing?
Yeah, because it's for a minute. Right?
17 damage?
17?
Yeah.
Holy crap. I'm down to 3 in spider form.
Okay.
For a minute, so I hit him 6 times.
10.
What about a
10
15?
times. So I might hit him twice.
15 in spider form?
It does hit me, yeah.
Okay, he deals 5.
Oh. Knocked out spider form, take 2.
You don't have another form, do you?
I do.
Oh, I thought you
Okay, Belden.
I only use
Your
the
turn.
spider form. That's what I want.
So we'll say the mouth of the cave is right here.
Okay. Well, as a parting action here, I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon. Might as well do something. And alright, so my spiritual weapon,
Against him or against one of the other guys?
it doesn't matter, I have a disadvantage on like any attack. As long as I can see him. So I'll summon my weapon over here and have it attack the big guy.
Okay.
Nice one. It probably doesn't. 15. Okay.
Yes.
Big.
Okay. And that is.
He's not able to move right now because everybody's around him.
It takes 10 damage, and then I run out of the cave and around the corner, and I make a save, right? When you,
Does that happen next turn?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I.
And we hear him all. We all can hear you talking to yourself. He's big. He's really big.
If you end your turn, you can make a wisdom save.
15?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you regained your wits.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Gwenna takes a shot at the
Can't abandon my
final
friends.
guy. She hits.
He's like,
That was pretty effective fleeing. If I
Yeah,
say
yeah,
so.
well, fleeing is still pretty effective.
For Glenna deals 10 to him.
Yeah, go Gwenna!
That is that. Okay, back to Eldrin.
He was only in range of my weapon because I'm so slowed down.
Let's see. Should I? It's not worth it to try to cast Hold Person on this guy, right? Probably won't.
He's probably not a person.
Also,
Oh, yeah. Humanoid?
it'd be whole monster probably.
I would guess he's monstrosity. So
I'll go Bearful.
oh, it just got good.
Bear versus giant snake. I would
It's
love to
on
see that
like
fight.
Bear Kong.
It's 8, and then
You'll attack him with your bare hands. I'll attack him with my bare hands.
How badly hurt is this guy?
He's
He's enough where a bear would
Hit
eat
a
him.
couple times.
He's alright.
Oh,
He's
he's lying.
attacking with
That was
the.
a bluff.
Yeah, you'll want to attack.
Yeah, sure, let
Get the
me
small guys first.
differentiate these guys.
I do.
I'm gonna do green and whatever that is.
Pinkish, reddish. Who's green? This guy?
Yes.
Green and orange, they go really well together. Tasty.
Pink.
So a
That's
16 to hit orange with my claws.
It's pink.
No, we're calling it orange.
it's pink.
Because they're really
Let's
tasty
not
together.
confuse things. It's pink.
Okay.
Alright.
Right.
You're hitting what?
Pink, orange with my claws.
Okay.
For 16.
Alright. He doesn't like it.
7 plus 4, 11 damage.
He starts crying.
Okay.
So wait, 16 plus 11?
It hits with the 16 for
Yeah.
11.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you hit for 16 damage.
Yeah.
For 11.
Yeah, we go with that.
I hit with a 16 for 11
Okay.
damage.
16
And
plus
then-
11 plus 37.
Probably not gonna hit. I'm gonna use a luck point.
He self-destructs.
Okay. 20 something for 12 damage.
Why am I standing on a die?
Because you're having a moment. You're like, you're being raised up.
Okay.
You're being enlightened. Your wisdom is coming back to you. You're
Will that
like,
be all?
what am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, next is Go Randy. I need to grab my charger because my computer's gonna die.
We'll really
Go
enlighten
Randy,
you.
it is your turn.
Okay.
We'll really enlighten you. You're having a moment.
I only have 3 attacks instead of 4.
4. Go win.
Okay. Hit. Natural 20. And 19. So that's also a hit. Okay. Hit all 3 times, and one of them's
I
natural.
think what would be a really cool additive to Witch Bolt is like you hit the enemy, and then what other enemies are near him also get hit.
Like a chain,
Chain
like,
lightning.
like chain lightning.
Yeah, and it's like and
Chain
it's
lightning
all
is a
light
spell.
up.
Chain lightning is a spell.
It
Is
doesn't- It doesn't maintain, but yes.
Oh, I gotta look that one up.
Okay, so
I think it's level 5 or 6.
Is it a
I don't know. That's what I want to know. Because if it is,
It seems like a warlock type spell.
Chain lightning, that's 6. Orothwain archer target means 3 bolts from that target to as many as 3 other
26
targets.
damage.
Shoot much must be in 30 feet of the first
Do you
target.
know what his armor class
Other-
was?
Yeah.
All my rolls
They
were
make
over
dex
20.
saves,
Okay.
and they take
26 damage.
against
One-
two.
One of them was a crit against the smaller guy.
D8.
But it's also a 6 level.
Which smaller guy?
The one I can
Okay,
do.
pink. Is it a warlock?
26.
26.
He drops.
Yeah, I got a crit for one of those.
Okay.
So
Doran.
You want to
Alright.
separate up?
Drop him. Someone put him down.
What'd you say it was a 6th level spell?
Yeah.
Is that the big guy?
Chain lightning is not
It
warlock
is
spell.
not a warlock spell.
Oh,
money shot.
You just tore my heart out of my chest.
23
To hit? Yes.
What is it?
Wizard.
Probably just wizard and sword.
Can I take a wizard class just so I can get that spell?
you need to have several wizard classes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be level
12 damage.
11.
Excuse me.
Yeah, because I need 6 in that, right?
Okay,
So I'm gonna be
Furious.
11 wizard.
Furious, you're Furious.
I light him up again for 11 points.
Okay.
That's my 3rd time hitting him.
That's him.
You should get some bonus action spells so you can do things while you're burning people like that.
What's that? Oh, yikes, that's a crit. On the bird.
I'm about to run in and bring
I
out
did
whoever
to him
just
last time. 8?
Okay, Brian,
Mm-hmm.
someone just triggered me. The big guy did.
Here's a bear.
Yes.
Who's up there?
You dropped one of them.
37 points of damage.
Dang it. Just takes me out of bear form.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Gosh.
So I take 3, so then I only have 5 damage on my.
Oh, no way.
But-
No.
Oh.
I just rolled another 20.
No.
I just rolled another 20. I apologize. Well, this attack isn't as... Well, actually, this is the constricting attack, so... Yeah.
Yikes.
So he wraps his tail around
Oh, wait,
you.
hold on. Now, before you do that, I'm going to use my luck point to make him re-roll that second roll.
What second roll? Oh, the attack roll?
Yeah, you made 2 attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay, so I've already learned the results of the first, so I can't change that, but I'll make him re-roll for the second one.
No, you've learned the results of that one. I said I rolled 2 20s in a row.
Yeah, he knows the number, but he doesn't know the result. Technically.
You may roll this die after wait, yeah, so or an attack roll that is made against you. So
Until the actual effects are
How would you
known.
ever do that? Because you roll a die and you say either you're hit or you're not.
No, technically you didn't say he hit. You just said he got a 20.
which is always a hit.
Yeah,
That's
but
always a hit.
technically, it's
No, I'm just
There's no
asking how
damage.
would you actually.
Because he doesn't know actual damage, for example. The damage is
he
the
doesn't know
results.
the result, the full result of it.
So like if you said, oh, he's going to do 80 damage to you, then I was like, oh, just kidding.
So you can do that after you know whether it's a hit or a miss.
I think.
Because I don't know how you would be able to do it otherwise. What does it say?
Well, so okay, I can look it up. Exactly.
Well, why would you say, hey, I'm gonna make him change the second roll if it was already a miss?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You'd have to know if it
you
was a
don't
hit or
say
miss.
like.
Well, no, but you might know what he rolled, but you don't know what his bonuses are.
That's what I'm saying.
So you don't know if he missed or not. That's the point of it.
Well, you wouldn't roll luck if it was a miss. That would be wasted all luck.
But you don't know if he
But you
missed.
don't know if it's a miss.
If they roll a middle number, you don't know if it was a hit or a miss.
If you only knew the die roll and not bonuses to it.
Yeah, but that's never announced. The
To me,
die
it
roll is
sounds.
never announced.
To
So I'm
me, the
wondering
card
how-
sounds like it's a redo. Like if
Like
he
no one
does
ever
it-
says, "Oh, I rolled a 17. Let me add my attack bonus to it, and it'll be a whatever."
I would
you
say,
always just say what the.
I would say it's
is.
probably, if the player is considering using a luck point, then they could ask you for the number of the roll.
Yeah, I just want to see what the actual guidelines are.
So the way it's worded is when the first part is for when you make a roll, you roll and then before you say, okay, my total is this, does that hit or whatever, then you can choose to.
Okay, that I understand.
Right.
That I understand.
The second paragraph says you can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours.
Okay, so it's...
Okay.
So
it's,
you can replace it.
When
Yeah,
Use your
it's
attack. Use
not
your attack roll
necessarily
or theirs.
once...
it doesn't really say.
I don't think it's after you know what they rolled.
Okay, so then I would have to know when he's targeting
Plus,
you.
you never actually know what they rolled. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Okay,
true.
so yeah, you have to do it before.
yeah, I would say like, okay, if he's attacking me again.
Yeah, so then I'll just need you to let me know whenever I'm being attacked, basically.
Mhm.
Which is like kind of an extra step,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But,
Okay.
but I guess we don't really know how that works.
I don't know. I kind of want to just say like, you can use it whenever, like, whenever you get hit because it really doesn't make any sense to like. There's usually not that extra step.
Right.
Like you figure out who you're attacking, you roll, and then. I mean, I can say like, okay, he's attacking me again if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that'd be good.
Okay, in this case, that's fine. Go ahead and roll a d20 and we'll
Okay.
use that result.
All right.
She's gonna roll 20.
12.
Okay, so
So it's
19.
still hits.
So yeah, so it's
It's not
a
a crit.
19, which still hits you, right?
Yeah, there it is.
Alright. So you are grappled, and you take, instead of double damage, you take 11.
Okay.
Alright, so you're grappled and restrained, and you can try to escape on your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, for his last hit, you will. Go, Randy. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You take 13. Okay. Then it's the Malison's turn. He's actually gonna come up here.
Well, doesn't he get to attack? Or was he already farther?
He was a no, Brian's grappled.
Does a spirit weapon attack him if he runs away from it?
Yeah.
That would be sweet if it did. I
I
run away
can't
from
even
the sword.
see it to control it. It just...
I run away from the sword.
Yeah, I have 5 hit points. I do have a health potion if I should choose to use it.
Glenn takes 16 points of damage. How many hit points?
Oh dear.
No one's on.
Yeah, she drops.
She is not my primary concern in healing, so I think I'd rather attack and do other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's all I can do. And he yells at that guy. Why are you helping them, you idiot? Except in their language.
So
Back
here,
to Elvin.
we hear hiss, gurgle, hiss.
But the meaning is somehow clear to you.
Yes. Somehow
It's the way he
It's a
hissed.
disparaging tone.
The way he hissed. You could just know.
Oh yeah, so I'm grappled. So
Yep. So you got to escape.
that's a what is
What
it?
was it for you, Sam, to get out? Escape
Either
from
strength
check?
or dexterity, right?
Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics.
A 23.
That will do it.
All right.
Slip out.
So slip out. Is that an action to do that?
It's an action through that.
So I still have a move.
You have move and bonus.
Bonus. Can I do anything with bonus action? Use both my shape changes. So adjacent to him.
I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a running gag that whenever an enemy dies, it falls on Doran.
No, not again.
Let's see.
He's gonna put 2 card jacks under his armpits, so when people fall on him, he can just start just jacking them up to get them off of him.
And the disengage action is, it does use your action to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just kind of stand it.
You
Or no, I
move to
can.
I only have 1 HP
Yeah, I
left,
can
so if he
move
falls
here
on me,
to
I'll probably
point with him.
suffocate.
Yeah.
Which square are you in, going, Amy?
He's in that corner one.
This one?
Yeah, carry one.
Yeah, I'll just scoot there then. So you and I are flanking now.
Okay, cool.
That's all.
Alright, go Randy.
You can also move to flank.
Wait, does your sword count as flanking?
No.
What's flanking?
My sword can't flank.
Where would I have to move?
So your sword can attack me, but
Probably
you can't
next to
see,
me, right? I think if you're here, then you technically be flanking.
I have to control it, so I think I have to see it, otherwise I'm attacking blind, basically.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So it attacks, but does it attack with disadvantage?
I can do that and then run afterwards.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, so I guess I'm flanking now.
Okay.
There. Is the one that guy's still alive? Three guy.
I guess.
And Glenna just went down.
You just punched her in the throat and she fell. She withered like a leaf.
Poor Sam.
Sam is not happy.
This one tree.
She's your employee. You have to save her.
I have big problems in front of me right now, and I'm tied to it, so I'm trying to cook that snake.
Okay, first attack is
Trust me, I'm not happy either. He punched her in the throat.
13.
13 to hit the big dude.
Yeah.
And the guy's yelling at my second slave them about the inquire.
16.
I have a Yuan-Ti slave.
And higher than
More
16.
than that, yes. 2 hits.
Plus 9 is
17.
17 damage.
17 damage. That is precisely
Oh!
enough to make it fall on Doran.
That's just really slow.
Awesome. Does he take 1 point of damage?
So I take. Okay, cool.
It's purely for
You take half a
purely
point of
for
damage.
flavor purposes.
Comedic effect.
He takes half a point of damage.
Alright. Well, Thane, don't move Thane's weapon because it's still up.
Well,
It was, yeah,
It was there.
No, he was. Okay,
It was there.
I got my move. I run towards Gwenna even though I can't attack yet.
10.
You jump on top of the dead snake, adding even more weight on top of me.
Yeah.
Alright, Doran, it is your turn. You push the snake off of you. And
Actually, you wouldn't move that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why?
Four.
Because of all these,
All the
ball bearings.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so Doran, your turn.
Okay. It takes me full action to stand up, right?
No, it's half
No,
your
no,
half your movement.
You're fine. He falls on you and whatever. It's
Okay.
just like
Okay.
I said, just for flavor. Yeah.
I'll try and 5, 10.
2, 15, 20.
No, this one's not trapped, so
Okay.
one space
15,
limit.
20, 25. And then I guess I'll just take the rest of mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Throw your dagger in his back.
24 to hit.
Okay.
No sneak attack.
No sneak attack. More's the pity.
6 damage.
Alright. Farius.
Yes, you proud pig.
Big dude drops. Blue light recoils back to my hand. I turn my blue eyes toward that guy. And I'm like, I don't care what you're yelling. Eldritch Blast. And it's a 25 to hit him.
Yep.
And 10 damage.
Did you get a natural 20?
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
roll
so
damage
it's, so it's a
twice.
crit.
I rolled
so you
damage
roll
twice.
yeah.
And you also get to attack twice with an
Oh,
Eldritch
another
Blast.
8.
Oh, another 8. 20 damage.
Wait, you attack twice with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
19 plus 5 is 24.
Yep.
That's 6. That's 8. And that's crit too, isn't it?
No.
19's not?
No.
It's only natural 20.
Okay, so 8 more damage.
Alright.
So 10, 10, and 8. Is that right?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It is his
So
turn.
28 damage with another 12 with a
He
cantrip.
attacks. He attacks your hostage.
Well, I can push him, can I? Oh, no, I push him into you. I can't push him. You've been mowed over enough.
He attacks the hostage?
Yeah, he strikes him down.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
Die, traitor!
Or whatever he says. Now it's Velden's turn. You can go in and stab him again if you want.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's like lying there bleeding.
Haha, take that. I'm gonna run over and heal him.
I guess I'm not gonna bother, but I'll just do a guiding bolt. Actually,
Can't you just move your spiritual weapon?
I can do both.
Alright.
Guiding bolt first on him.
Alright.
And that's 12 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, except you're blocking me.
Gosh, Farius.
I can take a 5-foot step.
No, you can't. Your turn's over.
Yeah, man. Oh, come on, bro.
He can take a 5-foot
Your
step.
turn's over, Brover.
Over like Red Rover.
Yeah, just go there.
Would that be blocking?
Hey.
Nope.
Okay, then I go over there. Then cast it, hit him with the guiding bolt.
Hey, Superman.
Deals.
I thought I was doing that. Superman over grabbing, picking up straight there and just dropping.
Yeah. Good.
12 points of damage. And then I have my spiritual weapon advance, and it attacks with advantage
Has advantage?
because of my guiding bolt.
Oh.
For
What was the first damage you said?
12.
12.
Okay.
And then hits for another 6.
Okay. Alright. He's still very hurting. Buena has to make a death save. She fails.
That's her first death save, right?
Yeah.
How many she get?
3.
3. Well, I mean,
3 failures.
3 failures.
But rolling a 1 counts as 2 failures.
So she could die next round,
She
technically.
rolled a 3, so.
But also
Elwyn.
5%
5,
chance
10,
she'll die next round.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now,
I'll bring her up.
Thornwood?
Technically, you got 1 square fewer because you moved diagonally twice.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm still just throwing up in him.
Get whipped, son.
Be 13.
2 hit this.
Ooh, okay. Takes 2d6 piercing damage. That'll be 6.
Okay.
I get to pull him up 10 feet closer to me, so I'll pull him into this space.
Get over here.
What happens to your magic weapon now?
It's floating over his head, I guess.
Okay.
It doesn't
Actually,
really
I
occupy
could-
his space.
I can do that from here and pull him another space closer.
Okay.
So I'll do that instead.
Gelrandino.
So Buena is.
Vault yourself off of the druid's
Good,
shoulder.
yeah. Good bury her.
Yeah, I run to Buena and give her a good berry.
What's the
What's
quickest
the best
path?
path?
1, 2. Yeah.
Can I get to her?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Why did you have to move that slowly?
Because of the
Well,
other
they're-
sides
yeah,
and diagonally.
Well, wait. Is it? Do you have to make an acrobatics check, or is it?
No, it's just half the move.
Well, you can if you
If I go
you can
full,
go full speed.
if I go full speed, I have to make an
You have to
acrobatics
make a
check.
DC 10 dex save.
Dex
Okay.
save.
Do it.
You
Do
can
it,
do it,
do
man.
it.
Come on, try.
Yeah, I have +7 to my dex. Yeah, I made it.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
So
5,
5,
10,
10,
15,
15, 20,
30.
25,
No, you
went
30, 35. Yeah.
Okay.
And shove those berries in the mouth.
I shove up there.
You can only do one at a time.
I shove a berry in her mouth.
Whose turn's next?
One at a time.
Okay, next. So what, that puts her what, up to 2?
Up to 1.
Up to 1? Okay.
We'll have to have one.
I should probably level her up at some point, huh? She's gonna gain 2 levels next time you guys gain 1. She probably should already be 3rd level by now.
Level 2.
With all the XP you have.
No, actually, how many hit dice does she have?
And she's still level 1.
Higher than that.
She is level 2, but they're at like NPC levels. She's a scout. So. All right.
I want to give her some monk levels.
So that was Randy. Okay, Dorian.
Okay. I'm a hobbit over here.
You can probably go here.
Thank you,
here.
sir.
Okay.
Flanking him.
Yeah, let me get it.
Usually, if you need it, I have it in my pack.
I was
Sniggity
feeling more
attack.
of my own pocket knife and don't carry it anymore.
24 to hit.
Okay, that'll do it.
And 17.
He drops.
21.
Woohoo! He's down.
He's like,
And then it falls down on you.
Yeah.
Nice.
24 points of damage? 21?
24.
24 points of damage with a dagger.
You get a vital,
Yeah.
vital area
but think about where he hit.
where he must have hit.
There's no armor there.
Right in the happy place.
Yeah, right under the old kilt.
It doesn't even have legs.
That's true.
That one I thought was humanoid looking.
No, the only humanoid one was our prisoner.
Who's
Oh, I run over and check him real quick. Can I feed him a good berry, see if he survives?
Oh, your friend?
The NPC
Yep.
Yuan-Ti.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Why?
Why?
Because you formed a bond with him.
Because
and you
he helped,
feel-
and if I save his life, he may help us a little more.
So,
No, he was running for something. Let him die.
Like, I'm not. How dare you?
We don't need him anymore. He tried to attack people. He's
My good
evil.
berry,
So
I
I say we let him
do
die.
what I want. My good berry, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
True.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna watch me do it. Look, watch me now. Here I go.
are you just trying to get more minions?
Yes.
Don't do it.
What are you gonna do with him?
A further conundrum of what the heck to do with him.
He
Yeah.
gave us all
He
the
can
information.
stay by the cart and watch the weapons.
He's not going
He's
to.
not-
We're already
on
trying to
your
figure
side.
out what to do with Blaine.
He helped you because he was scared for his own life.
And he
The only
he
information
almost
we
escaped
needed
this time.
was how to get out of the Sky Palace, and he gave it to us already. He has passed his usefulness to us.
And
Let
we
him
don't
die.
even have
It's
to feel
a good
bad
berry.
because
It's
we're not
more
the ones who
merciful
killed
of
him.
you to let him die than it is to bring
It's-
him back to
It's
life.
a good berry.
If you bring him back to life, I'm gonna kill him anyway. I walk over with my
The
quarter
whole
staff
party's
above his
gonna-
head.
Feed him a good berry. Feed him a good berry. Drop him out of the cave.
They follow you. The whole party follows you.
They're gonna chase me through the woods. They're gonna chase me through the woods. They're gonna run with his carcass.
Meanwhile, we are going to be pushing that abomination down the hall.
Oh yeah.
And it's we're definitely going to do that.
Anybody want some new boots? Snakes?
Wait, what if we send him back to send a message?
That's what we said.
No, not just him.
Prisoner?
Send him back with the dead and be like, stop screwing with these guys. They are gonna kill you.
But I want them to think the sheep did it.
He can tell them the sheep did it.
Okay, so
No, the sheep didn't get free.
you rescued Gwaina that 3 sessions ago. I'm actually gonna 4 sessions ago. So I'm gonna figure out what level she should be. So if she was 2nd level when she joined you, you then gained 714, then 471, then 757. So yeah, she's probably She's
3 or 4.
at least third, and then plus, assuming that we're ending on this combat, are we? Or you want to keep
So,
I'm feeding him to go back.
other than some housekeeping, I'd say we should end here.
Okay. So you each get 885 for this session.
So that's
Okay, so what's the second level?
10,105?
885.
Yeah, but it brings us 10,105, right?
no.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think that math is right.
Did someone not add my points last?
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
We were at
10,962.
10,962.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No one,
it's fine.
no one added to me either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
That's what it was. 10,962.
10,962.
Alright. So let's see, where is the DM's guide where it has the experience tables?
Yeah.
Well, players
Well,
handbook.
players handbook has levels with
I'm gonna prop myself against the wall and try not to bleed to death.
Yeah, do we want to do any healing?
Well, you got the berries. You
Berries.
just start popping those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to 6 health.
So she was at.
I'll leave JR's with you.
I never got hurt. Failed at my job of tanking. But I still dealt a lot of damage. Well, not damage, but had effect as ever.
That's a lot of damage. What's the official ruling we decided on for using luck on the enemy's attack?
You can use it. Like when I say, okay, you've been hit, or okay, you've been critted.
Okay, basically before you tell me the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Okay, so Gwenna has earned. Yeah, so she's 4th level.
Nice.
Very nice.
Well done, Gwenna.
She levels up twice at the end of this. So do you want to give her, what do you want her to take?
Let's see.
Basically, since she's been fighting with you guys, hanging out with you guys, you can make her whatever type of character you want her to be. She has
Does she
2
have
levels.
Does she have the stats required to multi-class?
She has 2 levels of scout. Here are her stats. She has strength 12, dex 17, con 15, intelligence 11, wisdom 13, and charisma 11.
Okay, so 17 and 15 are the only ones you can use their dex and con, whatever.
And again, 2 levels of scout.
Well, she only has 13 for wisdom.
Where is the multi-class?
It's in the extra rolls, I think.
Does she sound like Ranger type?
What are her 2 strongest? Dex and con?
Dex and con, yeah. She's a tough chick.
Fighter type?
She could be, yeah, like ranger, thief. I mean, she could be a monk. No, monks need wisdom, right?
Yeah, most need wisdom. I'm not sure if they can do one.
Could be a fighter, but this fighter.
It's customization options. 163.
163? I was thinking maybe
Well, she can be a monk if she has 13 wisdom. That would make sense, but would it be useful?
I don't know. The whole party ran when we lost our fighter.
Not because we lost our fighter, though.
Yeah,
Tends to attack from range.
You keep telling yourself that.
So she has 13.
Tommy went down. I called a full withdrawal.
So she can use wisdom, dex, or con, doesn't do anything. So cleric, druid, fighter, monk, ranger, rogue. All the ones that she can multi-class in.
Do we have a ranger?
No.
No, we don't have a ranger.
Oh, did you just text me?
Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see my book.
I could teach her to follow my priestly ways.
I could teach her to be a monk, because I wanted to kind of
Maybe
make her
she's
my apprentice.
everything. She takes one level of everything she can.
I can teach her to have stuff fall on top of her.
I think we can only teach. I think we can only teach her to be.
Sam would think
one
that was useful.
one of our.
Oh.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I think we can only teach her what one of our classes are. That'd probably make the most sense.
Yeah.
So we can't make her a ranger. I don't think. Right? Did you say that, Jay?
Say what?
We can only make her one of the classes that we are.
I don't see why that.
No, I don't see why. You can make her whatever. I mean, probably not like something in character. She wouldn't be like a paladin, you know.
Well,
She's probably
she doesn't meet qualifications.
she's
right
probably chaotic good, I would say. Chaotic neutral, something like that. So
now. Ranger could work.
Could be
Yeah, ranger actually seems fitting.
Or I could train her as a monk because I want to make her my apprentice, but maybe we won't do that. Let's see.
Yeah, I forgot to say ranger. Something.
Ranger would probably be more useful. And they actually came out with new optional build for rangers.
Is it official
really?
yet?
It's under the Unearthed Arcana, so it's experimental rules, but they will look really good.
Well, it's you know. It fixes the companion.
It fixes the animal companion, makes them not terrible.
Our animal companion is Brian.
Yeah, that's me.
Whenever you're starting to do something, that's kind of
Alright,
like a
I
baby.
think I'll close out the stream at this point. We're not doing anything.
So
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Thanks for
We
streaming
love
with
you.
us.
Good night.